So hi guys, this is Ranjit and I'm with Amit, and the MWC is sort of finished. As you can see, we are at airport. This is Paris airport. We are heading back. So let's talk about what we saw and what we did. Obviously Samsung was the biggest with the S9 and S9 Plus, but everything was leaked, right?
Tell us almost one thing which was not known earlier and we saw at Mobile Congress. Again, except one of those bezel-less phones. But yeah, primarily it was all about Samsung taking away all the attention, and you had experienced the S9 and the S9 Plus. And so what do you think?
The variable aperture is the new thing, what they're talking from f1.5 to 2.4. But again, many people have asked me, I did a hands-on video also about it. Well, here the lighting in the the demo area was so bright and good. I couldn't judge it, so I'll just keep my judgment. But again, it's an interesting thing. At least if this catches on, we could see some improvements in the camera technology. So that's a nice thing.
But what about the Animoji kind of feature which comes in S9, which Samsung says that it's
I have an iPhone, I've used it once just when I got it, never used it. It's a gimmick. Okay, Apple did it, so we have to do it. Right? That's it.
Okay, let's talk about the next thing, which is from Nokia, because Nokia came out with 5 interesting launches, but the only one which got the most attention is the banana phone.
Which I didn't even bother, because come on, I held it. It's like plastic.
Yeah, the early one came in metal few years back.
This is plastic and gimmicky, man.
So don't you agree that because of the banana phone or the last year's 3310, Nokia is shying away with all the attention they could have got to the good products, but instead they're giving some attention which they are not even going to get sales of it.
For example, Nokia 7 Plus. Beautiful, man, beautiful.
It even looked like Nokia OnePlus 5T, better than OnePlus.
Very premium. Yeah, much better than OnePlus quality. Build quality, you pick it up. Premiumness,
and you always talk that Nokia is a strong phone, so you actually feel that with a perfect body, it was perfectly done.
Premium, it feels damn premium, and it'll be interesting how will they price that in India, because Nokia 8 now price drop in India is 29,000. They launched at what 37 and came down to 29.
So let's look forward to some pricing.
So I see potential, but if it's priced above 30,000, do you think? Yeah, it has the Snapdragon 660 processor SoC, which is very good.
Very efficient enough. So,
but India, will people pay above 30,000 is my question, because you have the OnePlus and others like Honor View 10, etc.
But if they launch that at 30,000 rupees, what about the next model, which is Nokia 8 Silico Edition? What do you think about that, which has a pricing of around
$920 here in Europe?
$920, which is like around 60,000 rupees in India. Even if they offer it at a better pricing, maybe
same price,
50,000 rupees.
We have import duties now in India, extra.
No chance. The Silico stands no chance unless they are diehard fans who might buy it.
Will they launch it in India? I'm like skeptical about it.
But then there's also this interesting new Nokia 6. The one which was launched in India.
Because the original Nokia 6, let's be honest about it, was crap at Snapdragon 430 SoC. Now it's 625, a decent one. They moved the fingerprint scanner to the back, and I don't know why. The build quality also hasn't improved for some reason.
Feels better.
Feels better. That's
yeah. So again, let's say Nokia 6 is something we look forward to. Nokia 7 Plus we look forward to.
If the pricing is right, that can be a killer phone, because at that price point we have seen lots of phones around 25-30,000. But this, the build quality is like what we get at around 60,000, 55,000 phone. That sort of build quality.
So we have talked about 2 phones which we look forward to, 2 which we don't look forward, like the Nokia 8 and the Nokia 8810. But what about the Nokia 1? The Android 1, the Android Go.
Okay, because I saw the device, it works, we held it, we played around with it, works, camera is okay. Camera is meh. Let's be very frank about it.
It's for WhatsApp images.
Yeah, but again, interesting thing would be the pricing, because we have the Xiaomi, the Redmi 5A or whatever, 5,000 rupees, 5,500 rupees, 6,000 rupees. There are some other players like what was that, Amazon's 10 or D or whatever. So you have too many players. But if Nokia still sticks to the premium pricing, let's say price it at 8 or 9,000, I don't think so. It has a chance.
No chance, sir, because those are full-fledged smartphones at a limited budget with limited specifications here.
And you're getting some of the Redmi phones for 9,000 rupees that have a decent enough camera now. So again, it's a nice phone, it works, but again, pricing is one thing. I'm not very confident about what you say Nokia India as of now, because they have been bundling this up for quite some time.
Let's look forward to what Nokia might bring it in India, but let's look forward to what the next smartphones brands like Motorola has launched here. Or they didn't.
They made announcements, that's it. Right?
Yeah, we were expecting some interesting launches like the G6 series at MWC.
I was expecting G6.
At a global platform, but nothing came out. So what's next? Like we heard some interesting products. We saw actually experience from Huawei. Huawei came out with a
It's a laptop.
bezel-less laptop. Or
So if you like Windows laptops, yeah, it felt nice. We played on. I think so. We both. I didn't put a video, but you had put out a video.
I
Leave
put a
the
video
link.
on it.
I also played with it. The build quality is really nice. It feels very premium. So, but again,
The only feature-
that one won't launch in India because of the pricing. The base is $1,500. The one that
Euros.
Yeah, 1,500 euros. And the one that is a good one that I would recommend is 2,000 euros.
The only feature which I liked in that was the pop-up camera, especially for the privacy reasons. These days we hear
Yeah.
that someone could just hack your camera
So that
and
was nice.
access everything.
So I feel that it's nice that in Windows now you're getting premium laptops at.
Oh, finally, yes.
But you're paying a premium. That's the thing.
But it's okay. We're already ready to pay a premium for
Oh.
Apple laptops. So if we finally have a good product, which outperforms or even is at par with Apple MacBooks, something you can look
Good for
forward to.
Windows.
But apart from that, there was not much happening at
There is
MWC
something
this year.
Vivo did. Vivo did something
Oh yeah,
interesting.
the underdog.
Underdog.
Everyone just thinks that Vivo doesn't do anything. Yes, it wasn't doing great, but now
At least they
come
did
up with
something new.
Two
Something
things. The first was over the display touchscreen technology, which they launched it a few months back, not yet available in India. But this
That's
one
the
was a
problem.
killer. They came out with a concept phone called as a Vivo Apex, which comes with a pop-up camera again. I mean, I was surprised.
And it's almost bezel-less. 98%
body to screen ratio.
So
They
that's
would
the
have
max that we have seen.
They would have done 100%. Maybe that would be next.
No, they need the frame, right?
But that was interesting.
But let's see if that the phone actually launches. That's the question.
I don't know, sir. I think they could do it because when Xiaomi called, they are launching a concept phone called as Mi Mix, and they actually launched it.
I was expecting something masala from Xiaomi also, to be frank.
Yes, Xiaomi has been hyping up. They would be having a large booth. They would be showing a lot of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but they were just showing stuff. They were not actually announcing something new. So that's what happened from Xiaomi. But this year, I think it wasn't that exciting at Mobile World Congress. We couldn't see something which would surprise us in the form of some brand new surprises.
Yeah, a cutting. I actually, frankly, thought we will see some modular phone, bendable. We saw, nothing.
So do you agree that the current smartphone segment is completely saturated? We need something new.
Yeah, it's just an upgrade for the sake of upgrade. Yeah, cameras are improving every generation. That's a good thing. But again, Pixel is doing that with software.
But I'm also glad
Pixel
that-
is doing that with software every year.
Exactly. So actually, we look forward to the next Pixel. At least I am looking forward to the next Pixel, not the new iPhone. At least.
But I will also be looking at the new Samsung S9 with that variable, camera technology.
Yeah, in practically how it
How
works,
well
not
it,
just
because
at
in
the
the
launch
demo they
event.
said in low lighting it is some of the better. But
It also had the 960 FPS
Slow
slow
motion.
motion.
Slow motion.
I saw some good, interesting demos. People are trying it out.
yeah, that
But-
that works. I did try.
Tell me one thing: how many times does someone actually use the slow motion feature in practical purpose? I think 1 in 1,000.
Yeah, but yeah, you have that gimmick if you want.
Yeah.
If
So
you're
I
a
think-
slow motion guy, yeah. But it's 720, not that 1080p or whatever higher
So
resolution.
these are most of the majority of the announcements, and then the biggest one was 5G. Everywhere,
Yeah.
the talks were around 5G.
Oh my
5G is
god,
coming.
so many booths of 5G from Qualcomm, from like MediaTek is doing something. This brand.
So earlier it was 2020 was a deadline. Now everything is coming up to like next year. So next year might be the biggest.
We also saw a prototype for 5G device, but it was they didn't allow us to actually pick it up. So yeah, next year maybe.
They were announcing like 1.2 Gbps speeds on that smartphone.
But
which
again,
is
they didn't
connected
allow
to-
us to test it. See, so
Yeah, so we can't judge that. I
So
mean,
next year we will see that in Barcelona 5G.
right. So I think that wraps up what all stuff we saw at Mobile World Congress. While you were already seeing everything on the Twitter handles,
Yeah.
and
So stay tuned. We'll be posting up a couple of more videos. And again, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. That is Geekyranjit. And Amit also has a channel that is known as Phone Radar. So if you're not subscribed to his channel, hit the subscribe button. So guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit signing off. Take care.
see you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.